Hi all, Mads Barnkob from Kaizer Power Electronics here. Today we are going to do a once again insulated work coil test, and this will be a longer stress test. Let's see, maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. Let's see where this goes and how hot we can get it. So let's turn it on. Power supplies have been switched on. Water cooling is flowing. The work piece is out of the work coil. Turning the induction heater on. As we can see, the idle current is 5 amps. Inserting the load. And let's just give that a little while. And I might just take some of that insulation hanging there. So yeah, while that heats up, I'll just fetch a little more insulation. Can actually already see it starting to glow red in there. Just peeking inside the cave there. See, current has also fallen to 25 amps. Light above the work table turned off, it's a little easier to see. So let's try to put on a little lid here. And we have been running at least 2 minutes now. But current is also dropping down to 20 now. So no matter how long a stress test I'm making here, I have a feeling that it won't really get any hotter, or maybe over a bigger area of the pipe. But it certainly ain't getting white hot or something like that due to the current dropping down. So let's just peek a bit. Just seems that it can maintain the glow, but to get any higher temperatures we would need a crucible. The heat around the insulation can, however, be felt, so it's quite obvious that a lot of heat is leaking from the insulation. So just get down here and peek inside here. And we're down at 20 amps. The heater and the power supplies holds up real good so far. Have not had any troubles. Let's just look. That's nice. So let's take a look at it. Or a lot of smoke coming out of there. I wonder if it's just the mineral wool burning again. Or maybe not burning, but at least getting heat damaged. So while we were shortly back up at 25 amps, we're back down to 20 again. So I think we could do this all afternoon. I could just check the water temperature. Yeah, it's getting lukewarm, the reservoir. I can feel the output water temperature. That's getting above hand temperature now. That is also one thoroughly heated pipe here. And back up at 45 amps and dropping very rapidly. 30. 25. So we are at above 5 minutes into the test now. And I think it's safe to say that making it run for longer than this will only show that once the water reservoir temperature is high enough, we can't cool it enough, but we are going to get well above 70-80 degrees before cooking starts to appear inside the work coil. And there's absolutely no reason to try to go there and get first and foremost steam explosions inside the work coil, but also risk getting hot water sprayed all over the place and maybe hit me in the face. I would not like that. So I will turn it off and then check the temperatures just by hand on the heat sinks for the MOSFETs and the resonant capacitors. The water tank is getting up in temperature, just above hand temperature on the reservoir itself now. So let's take out the load. And turn it off. As we hear, there is a bit of water in the pump, so it's maybe struggling a bit with the air bubbles. I can't touch the insulation here, but it is warm to the touch. If we take a look in here, as we can see, there is some heat damage on the insulation, but the actually melted it. Now that's one thing I maybe did not think through with this cutting board. That's has a low melting point. That's actually quite softened now. Well, we learn every day, but the this really holds up good. This was just the cheapest one I could find from China. So let's just turn it off. Okay, power supply is actually above hand warm. MOSFETs, all heat sinks are cold. And if I can get inside here to the resonant capacitors, they are cold as well. So the induction heater holds up really well at 1500 watt and below. So the two fans does a really good job at cooling down the power electronics and resonant circuit. The water cooling takes good care of the work coil. Power supplies, yeah, if they're getting warmer than this, they will just cool themselves with their own fans. So I think this is a pretty solid build. I will have to do further tests with a crucible to determine if if I'm pulling too much power and really pushing it above its limits. So thank you for watching. See you next time.